Check guitars. Seems like just you and me right now. Let's see how everything goes. How you doing, Caitlin? Nice. Nice. Fiesta Red, yes. All right. All right, let's see how everything goes. Testing this whole new live stream now. Can you hear me? Everything cool? Can you hear me? Voice okay? Guitar okay? It is Fiesta Red, Todd. How you guys doing? Not a lot of people are going to start, but we'll get there. Yeah, something was happening when I was setting the stream up, so I don't know who's going to get the notifications or not, but if this is a small live stream, then it's a small live stream. If it's a big live stream, it's a big live stream. So how's everybody doing? Chicken Guitars, Todd, everyone who's here. I went on a vacation for like 2.5 weeks, so I was gone. Like I was totally gone. And I'll tell you all the stories of what happened, and you can see this whole new angle. You can see like there's my THR10, and there's my line 6. I don't play anymore, but that was the original amp for Stitch Method until I did this. Yeah, I have, Caitlin, I'm glad that it sounds good because I have this going direct into the computer plus my microphone, so it's like I want to see how that's happening. Yeah, so I figured, we'd sit and talk about all the videos and maybe a little bit about my vacation. But we'll start with, I'm glad it's going well. So I did this MixoDorian blues scale video, and I didn't realize that it would be such a big hit. And so as people start climbing in, and hold on, let me see something. I want to see something really quickly about my chat settings here. See, this is so weird. Sorry, give me 1 second. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay, that's good. Okay, live chat. Yeah, my. Okay, cool. I got you. Sorry, I have to go through everything here. This is a whole new step. I'm on a new computer, so it's all like crazy. Oh, this amp is top. This amp is awesome. This amp right here that looks like it has glowing tubes in it. Hey, what's up, Bill? Hey, Kevin. And Bill, I'll see you next Wednesday. We're back in town. I just got back in. Kevin, hey, how you doing? Kevin, thank you so much for the happy birthday song. That was really cool. that was nice. Nice. Argentina. Fishy Fish. Hey, what's up, buddy? I've seen you around. Alrighty. Bill, are you sitting? Where are you, Bill? Are you in your kitchen or in your guitar corner? Start practicing, buddy. I'm coming for you. Yes. All right. Hey, Kevin. Kevin was very excited with the Crazy Fingers thing. I'll play some more Crazy Fingers for you right now. And so I guess we're going to open this up to, hello, Tom. We're going to open this up to any questions about Crazy Fingers. Finally caught you're the man, more dead. Nice. Yamaha's great. He Stitch, long time lurker. Love your videos. Thank you, Michael W. Lurker. Say hi. I heard you say you were at Atlanta show too. I wish I'd seen you there. I was at the Atlanta show. Yeah, it was great. Actually, okay, so let's just talk. Yeah, a lot has happened. I know that people who are new to Stitch Method are like, oh my God, this guy talks so much. But you know what? I'll just raise a flag. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I talk a lot. And I know Portugal's somewhere on the map. Don't keep on Bobo watching at work. Nice. Excellent. Hey, Scott. Hey, buddy. So I guess it all started with the fact that I had a workshop. I had my Never Lost Alive workshop, and at the end, somebody asked, "Hey, how would you solo over Crazy Fingers?" And I said, "Well, you know what? Let me make a video for you for that because I know it's an intense chord progression, and to explain it in the workshop at the end, like everybody's gonna have like fatigue. Hey, John, good to see you." And was it Kaylin, Scott Bernstein and I go about 25 years back. And oh wait, where's Scott? Where's Scott? Oh my God, Scott, that age filter comment you did on that Instagram thing was hysterical. That made me spit my coffee out. So good to you. And so I intended on doing the Crazy Fingers video. Then I went to the Dead and Company show in Atlanta, and it was crazy because it was such a good show. It really was such a good show. And then all of a sudden, sorry, I messed up. And I was like, are they playing Crazy Fingers? And sure they did. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's crazy. They're playing Crazy Fingers. That's a sign. And then as you saw in the video, I was in this movie, and I think, is my shirt inside out? I think it is, but whatever. And so the idea was I had the chance to do it and talk to Alan, and it's just an amazing chord progression. It's a great song. I'm going to solo over one more time. I have a strap, but it's just so much fun. It's such a beautiful chord progression, and I'm glad that if anybody watched it and you enjoyed it, I got actually some emails and phone calls from people who really enjoyed it, so that was really cool. No, I'm not playing to the line 6. I don't use that amp anymore. It's all coming through this guy here, this THR10. Yeah, it's such a great tune. And then, did you guys have any questions about that? Any questions, whatever, about Crazy Fingers or anything about the MixoDorian blues scale video, which really, really took off and a lot of people liked. Actually, where's Scott? Scott, I told Scott I had a lesson. You're down with the Jazz is Dead version? No, I don't know. I'm sure he does a sick job on it. Do you use the middle pickup for Jerry sounds? Well, I just got the Strat. I mean, I have my fret instruments Deadbolt, but it's actually in the other room I was playing it. So I just grabbed this guitar for the live stream. Yeah, the middle, yeah, that's right. His middle pickup. Let's see. Right. So good. I mean, so good. It's right. He uses the middle pickup for that sound. Now, I don't have a name for this guitar yet. And so, any questions right now about the MixoDorian Blues Scale or Crazy Fingers? If not, we can sit and I can answer questions. I'll tell you all about my vacation. I don't know if he's watching, but while I watch for the comments, the idea. I'll tell you a quick story about being in Washington D.C. And this is really funny. So I don't consider myself like a very big YouTuber. I feel like people who like the Dead or jam music or improv, like they're gonna know me, but I don't feel like I'm a real big YouTuber. And my son and I were on one of those little rental scooters zipping around DC, and we were having a great time. And we came to like this intersection, and there was a bunch of people walking this way, and I was going this way with my son. There was this one guy, and we're headed right for each other. Hey, Brett, we're headed right for each other. And I went this way, and he went this way, and I went this way, and we all we're like, oh my God. And we stopped, like, boom, face to face, hit the brakes. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he's like, oh my God, I subscribed to your channel. I was like, what? And he's like, dude, I can't believe it. And I was like, are you kidding me? My son's looking at me like, this is crazy. So I almost killed, I almost killed someone, and he happened to end up being a subscriber to Stitch Method. We took a picture, and it was wonderful. And so that's a story. And DC is a place. Any songs you would recommend for jamming out MixoDorian Blues, or the three that are strong for each? The drum set's great, man. This drum set is great. Actually, I mean, okay, so any like 3.0 Fish song is going to be great for jamming out. You know, the MixoDorian blues. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Scott. Scott just texted me. Let's see. Let's see who just texted me, Scott. I'm gonna go live. Scott Bernstein. Oh, was this the Jazz is Dead version? Is this what you're showing me? Oh man, let's see. It is. Okay, cool. I'll look it up. There. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Anything. Let's see. Blues of any true blues, like a real 1-4-5 with 7 chords, is great for MixoDorian practicing. The problem is that, you know, the MixoDorian and the blues is something different. You're really following those chord tones. But let's see. I'm just trying to think. Any 3.0, any particular. I'm anything that's a Dorian or a Mixolydian progression is going to be fine. So maybe some comments in the comments section, because I mean I'm just drawing a blank because like I have a video. Whoever asked that, okay, Lyric. There's a video I just released. It's like my second to latest video of how to write your own tasty grooves. And the thumbnail is a person eating a burger. It says how to write tasty grooves. You really should watch that video. It'll tell you how to create your own. And so I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, I'm digging my stride. I just got back from vacation and I've been plugging this in. And it sounds great. I really do enjoy it. Let's see. I'm just looking at what comments. How's the drum set's awesome? Yeah, I try not to kill my subscribers. Yeah, you know. Oh, it's okay. Hey, Stitch, thanks so much for your channel. I've been learning a ton, watching and trying to play along. Your presentation is comfortable and laid back. Nice. It's because I'm stoned the entire time. Just kidding. Nevertheless, Pentatonic. Any follow-ups? Well, there's I've Nevertheless 1 and part 2, but really, my Blues Masterclass, I'm not trying to sell that. My Blues Masterclass is all about the Neverlost and where everything is in the Neverlost. But really, I have a Neverlost Modes video. Like if you look up Neverlost Modes, also the Stitch Method Neverlost Major Scale. So yeah, so that's that. Let's see. A vamp is great for hearing MixoDorian blues. Yeah, a vamp. Like that's what John's saying is like really just any groove. You know, if you want to lay down an A7, you know, like so like a good groove, an A7 groove, just A7, like. You know, and then laying down. You know, anything. And John says Birdsong, if there'd be a D7, so you can use your D MixoDorian. Okay, Stitch, what is your favorite Dead album? Oh my God, don't ask me that. I don't know. I just listen to it. I really, you know, it's actually a great question because I don't really listen to the Dead albums a lot. I listen to their shows. But you can't say Europe 72 is really an album because it's a live show. Blues Follow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen to albums like that. I just listen to the songs as they come on and randomly, like on Pandora or something. So, yeah, Working Man's okay. Yeah, I see. But not to sit here and think. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I don't know. I don't have those. I don't even have a favorite Fish album. No, I do. What am I talking about? I do. Rift. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought about that. It's like Rift and everything else. All right. Anyway, so any more questions? I'm going to sit here and hang out. I hope you guys enjoyed the Crazy Fingers video. I hope you guys enjoyed the MixoDorian Blues video. And that's pretty much it. But we're back in action. China Cat's great. We're back in action. I have some things I'm working on. Where is it? Wait, where'd it go? Hold on. Somebody just got like blocked because they said Dick's Pics. Okay, cool. But it's so funny. Not Dick Pics, but Dick's Pics. Love the new Strat. Such a great sound. I mean, I've been after it for years. It's all coming together. Thanks. You know, yeah, no problem, man. I do love the sound. You know, right now it's funny because the distortion setting. Oh, the distortion setting I have on this. I don't know if it's just because I had to set up my other guitars, but like. Yeah, you know. Nice. You know what's funny? Sorry, yeah, just this now it sounds good. I just realized I didn't have a pedal on. Was great. Could see your excitement in the Crazy Fingers video. You know, I was teaching a lesson last night, and somebody's like, "Hey, watch that. You seem really excited." And I was like, "Oh, I was excited, but I'm glad that it came off." You know, working with Alan, I mean, like, you guys gotta understand. I mean, I'm influenced a lot by Jerry Garcia and Trey, mostly Jimmy Page and all the guitar players. But I study all the guitar players out there. I study them as much as possible, and I don't want to sound like just one. I really don't. But like, if I could sit next to Jerry Garcia and pick his mind for hours on end, I would. But the next best thing is Alan Gilman. I mean, that guy is unbelievable, and he lives like 13 miles away from me. Not even 6 miles, 7 miles away from me, and it's just awesome to have him. And he really was so nice to have, and he wanted to do more. So I think I was going to do more with him. And you know, again, if any of you guys do catch the band Uncle John's Band from Tampa, they're great. They're great. Do you find yourself playing the humbucker more often than the single? No. Chicken guitars. When I'm playing this, I refrain a lot from the humbucker sound. I'm using these guys here mostly. And so because the Strat offers that for me, like this sound, you know, it's just all too familiar to me. But like, that sounds just really familiar. So when I'm playing the Strat, I'm usually in 1, 2, 3, 4, or was it 5, 4, 3, maybe 2? Whoa. Crazy Fingers video was good, and his Travis Bean guitar was nice. Yes, his Travis was really, it was Trey do. Yeah, Trey did Crazy Fingers in Chicago, right? I don't know why have I heard that? How about In the Mind of Bob Weir? I don't get the embellishments he does. He's just crazy, that guy. I've been watching him nonstop, and like, I describe his playing as like angry, sloppy, caged porcupines. I don't know. It's just it's crazy. You know, like he'll play like instead of an A chord like this, he'll play like this, and like, and then come up to this guy and like play a full piece of it, like, and then back to this little, and then you know, he's just all over the place. So I feel like he's very free. He really just plays pieces of the cage chords everywhere and manipulates those things. When you play the third great variation, love Strats. Nice. Model Strat, this is American Special. When you play the third fret of the B string, do you think of it as fifth of G major, or do you think of it as just D? Or do you think it was a third fret of the B for, are you talking about Oliver? Are you talking about like in Crazy Fingers? Like, I think of that as a B. Sorry, it's a D. And if I'm in the key of G, it's definitely a fifth fret. It's definitely a 5. But if I'm in the key of D, it's a 1. If I'm in the key of, I don't know, E, it's a flat 7. Whatever, you know, like it's the note. No, I mean, like in general when you're playing. No, I unless I have everything oriented around my key, unless I have everything when I know what key I'm in, or if I know what blues I'm playing, then my intervals will lay out. Like if I'm playing a G blues, right? Like, you know, if I'm playing a G, whatever, G blues, then that's my 5. You know, and so in that case, when I'm playing the blues, I don't think of it as a D. When I'm playing a blues, I think of it as a 5, like 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, and so on through all the angry. Sorry, that's how I said it. When I'm playing a blues, I really think of intervals more than I do about notes. When I'm playing like non-blues stuff, Jerry Garcia, Fish, whatever, I'm thinking more of the chord tones. I'm thinking more of sorry, I'm looking at just more chord tones. The intervals are out the window sometimes when I'm playing more melodic things in the blues, and it's not knocking the blues, it's just it has a home for it. Do you prefer Strat more than semi-hollow bodies? No. Let's see. Any tips to get any tips to get my wife to let me practice guitar? Yeah. Okay. So what was it there? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, is it a volume issue? So here, I don't know. So was it Bear AFC? Is that how I'm going to say it? All right. So however many minutes we are, 20 minutes into the replay, like just have your wife come and watch this. Okay. Hello, wife. Stitch here. Your husband likes playing guitar, and I will tell you that it helps him de-stress and feel connected to music. And it's nothing against time against you, but I know from playing this instrument that time spent with this gives you confidence and a lot of joy and helps you de-stress. So even though when he's practicing, it might take away from family time or take away from wife time, which I totally understand, trust me, let him have at least 15 to 20 minutes a day to start to see the true wonder of this instrument, especially when this guy's teaching it, because I'm pretty good at it. And so he's enjoying it. I think it's very, very important that every person, whether you're a wife or a husband, gets time to spend their instrument. Now, I understand too much time, okay? If it's too much time, you can email me, then I'll make another video for, hey, dude, you're spending too much time on this. But at least 15, 20 minutes of letting them play and discover and have a lot of fun. I'll tell you, you know, I have a family, I have kids, and if I get to play this guitar for about 15, 20 minutes a day, besides me teaching, and I discover stuff and I play, helps me detox and de-stress. I'm in a better mood for the rest of the day. So I hope that works. All right. So, all right. So let's see. Amp for Crazy Fingers. This amp right there, the THR10. Let's see. It's called Long Strange Ship. Go watch it. You mentioned a Grateful Dead doc, or you're in. Oh, it's called The Music Plays the Band. It's not out yet, and who knows if I made the cut. But like, I was interviewed for it, and I don't know when it's coming out. But it was really, really, really cool. Let's see. Swinging by to say hi. Hey, Marcel. How you doing, buddy? Do you own Ottawa like Jerry? And you know, it's so funny. Do I have an Ottawa? No. I used to have my or do I still have it? I don't know if I still have my Q-Tron, but I'm going to be getting an Ottawa soon, so it'll be really good. Sounds cool. Buy a headphone amp to save the marriage. There you go. I'd vote for Stitch. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. Any questions? This is just us getting back together and hanging out, which I really appreciate. But any questions about guitar? Ask me any guitar questions, because I don't want to waste any of your time. I was going to see what time it is actually in 1 second. And okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Ooh, Mississippi half step. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good. My next lesson will be coming out next Tuesday, and it's on a guitar player who I haven't done yet, and I'm very, very, very excited. Let's see, hold on. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna give you. Ready to get rid of the hum on your Strat? Oh, wait, do I have a hum on my Strat? Do I have a hum? Sorry. Is there a hum coming through anything? Anyway, I'll stop talking. No, I've done BB. I don't have a favorite jazz player. Well, Wes Montgomery I think is amazing, but I mean, like that's all I can really listen to, and it's just me. It's just me. That's it. If you could eat dinner with 3 people, who would they be? Oh man, eat dinner with 3 people. Who would they? Oh my God, alive and dead. Alive or dead? Oh, I don't know, man. Let me get back to you on that. I have no idea. Scott Bernstein. You know what? I'll tell you. I don't know. I really don't know. I maybe Trey, because I pick his brain about some stuff, and then some scientists. Some scientists I would like to pick his brain. Franklin's Tower Part 2. That's coming. I promise. We're 2 years overdue. Oh, you missed a lot, Sir Braggs. We're winding down here, but let's see. Any questions I missed? Ready to get home. Okay. If you eat dinner, I would love to vote for Stitch if you promised in the mind of Jimmy Herring. Oh, God, that's gonna. Jimmy Herring's he's fast and furious. Out of left field, but what are your thoughts on Loose Lucy? Oh, you know, I really like the song. I've never really played along with it. I know but it has that kind of same type of timing like My Soul, I think, or has an extra beat. I'll check it out. I like listening to it a lot. I've never really played to it. You can have meat, Scott. You can have whatever meat you want. That's fine. Would you please consider running for president? We need me running for. You don't want me for president. I'm actually a stickler for rules and stuff. Believe it or not, you don't want that. I'll listen about Dark Star. Well, I have a Dark Star jam intro on my channel. It's just about how to approach the jam. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen that. You can watch that. Music Never Stops is on my hit list. Play a riff of Dark Star. No, I don't play riffs like that. Tesla. What about Tesla? China Cat. Well, I can do a China Cat lesson. I just feel like there's a little bit of improv in China Cat, believe it or not. It's not as improv-y as you think it is. but maybe I should do something like that. What scales do you recommend learning after the blues scale? Modes, go to the minor scale. Well, that's a good question. What scale? See, the problem is I don't think like that. And it's not that you're wrong or I just don't think that. The most important scale to learn is the major scale. You need to learn the major scale over the entire guitar neck. The major scale is the minor scale. It is the Dorian scale. It is every mode. So when you have that footprint, that's pretty important. And you can look up Stitch Method major scale, like give you kind of a never lost system on it. And so love the Hi Bobby part. Oh, it's good. Well, are you just talking? Are you just talking about the that part, like then that part, or that's good stuff. So strumming never lost. Strumming, I can do some strumming. Do you like when Dead and Company play? Yeah, that's certainly funny. I don't mind the wait. I know that I know that Dean does not like it, but I don't mind it. I mean, I like the song. Do you split your time between electric and acoustic? I'm weakening or my acoustic. I'm weaking on my acoustic now. Wanking. I'm weaking. Wake. I really don't play a lot of acoustic unless I need to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I have this arsenal of electric guitars, and I sit here. Sometimes when I'm teaching lessons, like my student sits right over there. Like this is my studio, and the student sits right there. And if he's playing acoustic or she's playing acoustic, I will totally grab the acoustic. But like when I'm walking around the house, I just like I pick up an electric and I just go, even if it's unplugged. It's the body riff kills. Okay, pentas. Yeah, it's good. When you are playing, do you see scales, cage structure, or does it switch between the mind of Ian? In the mind of Ian, it's always about the chords. Oh, can we talk about Crazy Fingers for a second, everyone? Can we talk about Crazy Fingers? Trey, oh God, Trey 1 or 3.0? That's a killer question. That's a killer question. I want to say 1.0 because like that's what I'm used to, but you got to give props to the 3.0. Because the 3.0 is a little more tastier, and 1.0 is like, but nonetheless, he's everywhere. I don't know. 1 or 3. Anyway, okay, so tips on building chords and versions like Bob Weir style. Learn your cage chord system. Learn it up and down and see and see those and see the chords however you want to. Like that's what he does, you know. He'll play instead of playing like a major chord like this, he'll play a major chord like this. Like, you know, instead of playing, he loves open strings, so like that's his A chord. You know, he just plays bits and pieces of everything. He's not doing that many inversions as you think he is. He's playing small pieces of things. He's staying out of the way. Let's see. Okay, listen, let's talk about the Crazy Fingers thing. Just by a show of hands. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff, I'll see you next Tuesday. But yes, or is it the following Tuesday? Can't remember. Anyway, all right, so really quickly. Who here watched and did like my Crazy Fingers either interview or dedicated lesson? I gotta watch that time because it's important, but I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about succeeding in that video. All right, that's the most important thing. You want to succeed. Worth learning how to read sheet music? No, you learn it, but you don't need to unless you're playing in a band that has sheet music. It's good to learn how to read music. It's fantastic, but you do not need to know it to conquer the guitar. I'm going to put that on record. You don't. You want to understand how music theory works. You want to know everything about it. And then once you get that down, you know, music theory will just teach you reading music will teach you the communication tool. Okay. But you do want to do it, but you're not missing anything right now by not knowing it. Okay, like them both. Okay, so here's the deal. If you bought the charts, now the chart, I'm not trying to sell a chart. The chart is huge. It is 9 pages long because each section that I teach in is 3 pages. It's 3 pages in one section, 3 pages in the next 3 pages, and it comes with a like a little like, hey, this is a big chart. I'm gonna give you some notes. The most important piece of that puzzle is in that chart. I want to explain to everyone. The first 3 pages are between 7 and 10. The next 3 pages are between like 10 and 13, and the next is kind of between 12 and 15. Okay. And if you buy the chart, it's really overwhelming. But the most important piece of that puzzle is to sit and try and play before you even solo. It's all marked on the sheet. Try and play the chords, just the chords and where you are. So like D, the C, and G, and then B flat major. Well, actually, it'll be here. F, F minor, G, and then B flat major, B flat minor. You can do up here, I guess. If I can play guitar, and then E flat major 7, C minor, right? And then you want to sit with that. If I can play, and you want to be able to do that non-stop. So when you're soloing, really. And you kind of get those chord tones. And so that's the successful way of doing it. Play all your chords in the space. If I was doing it here, you want to sit like. Next chord, B flat major, F, then F minor, G, and you want to know this. B flat major, B flat minor, B flat major 7, C minor, and G. You got like that. Sorry, and you want to be able to do that, and then you can solo on top of it. Okay. Whoa, that was very nice. Wait a second. Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave. Don't start donating, everyone. Dave. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Much appreciated. Thank you. So I bought the chart, but it's 1 a.m. in Ireland, and I'm fairly drunk. But you're right. Thank you. Yeah, don't do the drunk. It's gonna kill you. Stitch, I love you talking about the time signature, syncopation, all that stuff. I'll do a video on rhythm. The chart looks better when you're drunk. It does. Do you do Skype lessons? I do. I do Skype and Zoom. You can email me, but I have a lot of people on the waiting list. And I hate saying that, but I'm trying to come up with a system where you can kind of all take lessons with me virtually. Related, I think when learning Cage, better to focus on all the chord, key, other first, all the shapes, all the chords in position, then another. You got lyric, all of it. You got to be able to play every chord this way and this way. You have to be able to map it out like rebar. Dave Matthews is playing in town in a few weeks. Is it worth going? If you like Dave Matthews. But I will say, if you don't like Dave Matthews, it's worth going for Carter Beauford, who is an amazing drummer. Live feed workshop. Kind of, maybe. What shapes are those? Or what? This? Sorry, how do you keep your kids from injuring themselves the moment you pick up a guitar? I'm back. She's okay. Oh, God. I don't know. That happened. Chicken guitars. That happened to me in my Little Wing video. I was playing. I heard that thump, and I'm like, oh, something went wrong. So I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Row Jimmy Booby lesson. All those are Cage chords. I have 2 videos about all your major and minor chord shapes on my channel. Go Stitch Method Caged. YouTube, Stitch Method Cage, very understandable. Let's see. Just want to say thanks for helping me understand the inner workings of my favorite Dead songs. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really nice to hear. Happy birthday, Jerry. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jerry. Thank you for all the inspiration. That's pretty awesome. Now I think about it. Yeah, I wrote that in the title. All right, I got to get going. This is just kind of all getting back together. I've been off for about a month. Thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure talking to all you guys. I'm going to do some more videos. I have a lot of stuff to do, lots of stuff. And we're going to take it nice and slow. I'm 11,000 people away from 100,000 people. And that blows my mind. Like, it blows my mind. And then when I get that play button, I'm going to put it like right on the wall right there. And thank it right there. There we go. And thank everyone for that, because that's crazy. What's the key of free? Fish free? Like... well, it's funny because everybody's gonna say it's D, but it's D, C, G, C, G, D. Hold on. The beginning part is definitely the key of G, because it's D, C, doggy, thank you, doggy, thank you, doggy, G, D, G, and then D. Right, hold on, let me play it like Let me see something. Let's make sure, like, 1, 2, ready, and. Well, that part there. What? Third chord is B minor? Third chord is B minor. 1, 2, 3. We're calling that a B minor? Is it this? You're saying it's this? You're saying it's this, Scott? I'm not disagreeing with you. I haven't played the song in a billion years. Oh, I'll be at Lock-In. Oh, hey. That's my wife. Yeah, we'll be at Lock-In. I'm like, oh, Scott, come visit us. I'm like, oh, hey, wife, you're watching the room, aren't you? And my kids are probably watching. Hi, guys. We will be at the Lock-In Festival, so if you find us, do come say hi. Okay, Scott, give me the fingering for the chord. Give me the fingering from do. That's not B minor. GBD, F sharp. I have to. Scott, now, well, Scott and I go way back, so you guys now are just watching two friends talk about fish. I apologize. Let's see. Toss. String 7, 8. Oh, 7. It's this? Oh, maybe it is. B minor. Still in the key of G, though. Cool. Let's see. Is that right? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Hold on for a second. So you're saying it's a B minor. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta record that. I mean, I have to listen to it. I don't know if the B minor. I mean, when I play the B minor underneath it, it doesn't really sound too good. But maybe I'm wrong, Scott. Now you gave me something to do for the. Scott's probably right. Sorry, I thought it was my cat throwing up again. But I have to listen to it now. Craziness. All right, so the beginning part is definitely a key of G, whether it's a G chord or a B minor. But the rest of the song, it kind of F, and then the G, the D to the B flat has a whole other key change. So anyway, we got sidetracked there. What about the Celtic album? Oh, working on it tomorrow. Thank you, Ian. Let's see. Scott, come visit us. Threw me off with the looping there. Oh yeah, I like to loop the stuff and then try and put the chords underneath it and see if it works. My favorite Fish show. I mean, my first Fish show. I think was it 10/21/96 or 10/22/96 at Madison Square Garden. I have a question. How is there 5 shapes for the major scale, but 7 modes and 7 shapes? Hope that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's the question you get all the time. It's so simple. All right, so so the question is, how comes there's 5 cage chord scale shapes, but there's 7 shapes? Now, the C shape scale, which is this, you can see is a half step right here, and so here's a C-shaped chord, a C-shaped scale. And that is just like, there's one scale, which if you want to think of it as a Phrygian, which I don't like to do that. And then the next half step, here's your next scale. And it's the same thing for, let's see, hold on, not the C shape, A shape, G shape, E shape. Oh yeah, and the E shape, you can have the root note or the half step behind it. They're all there. It's all right there. It's the third. Nobody's gonna follow this. It's the 2 spaces of the half steps, the 3 and the 7, or the 4 and the 7. I'm playing a C shape, but there's a half step here, and so you have your major scale based off here, or you have your scale based off here. Same thing with the E shape. I have a scale based here, or you can do a half step down, and then they're your 2 scales. So it doesn't really, it's not really like it's nothing to be like, oh, it's all there. And I'm not doing a good job explaining it. Anyway, I'm going to go. Any last questions? You played awesome either way. Oh, thank you. 23 love looping. All right, guys, 12:30.96 or 4:3.96. That was you or me? Because I don't know. But definitely not G major, whatever the chord is. I give it. You give it as what? Prob E minor. Oh, here. Oh, E minor. Oh, E minor. Yeah. That's E minor. E minor. E minor. E minor. E minor. Hold on. Yeah, it's E minor. E minor. Not E minor. Why did I miss that? Because I'm live and talking to 100 of you at one time. It's definitely E minor. Now I hear it. Yes. There it is. So. There it is. Great. Yeah. E minor. You said B. I trust you too much, Scott. Trust you too much. You got to watch what you type because I'm just going to take it like that. Hey, Jeff, I'm literally leaving right now. I'm literally saying goodbye. You just chimed in. All right. So, yeah, same scale. It's E minor. E minor is still going to be G major. So, how to get that left hand working faster? Make the right hand follow the left hand. Go slow. Remember that speed is a byproduct of good timing and good tempo. You can never practice speed. Nobody can practice speed. It doesn't exist. It's a byproduct of practicing your timing and your tempo. If I can do it. Anyway, so everyone, rock and roll. Thank you for joining me. I'm back. We're going to do some more videos. Scott, thank you for the education on the wrong chord of free. But it sounds so good now. I'm going to play it all night. All right, guys, I'm going to run. Thank you so much for being here. To the 2 people who donated, that was amazing. Thank you so much. I will buy a coffee in your name. I'll see you guys soon. Maybe with my Strat. Who knows? Bye, guys. Thank you again so much. And leave any questions in the comments. I'll answer them. All right, guys. Bye-bye.